Good afternoon. I appreciate your time. Hopefully you can all see on your screen the assessment zone dashboard. The view that you're looking at right now would be from a client administration view. And what this does is it allows you as a client admin to really take control of your client account. Everything from keeping your client information up to date, being able to work within your buildings, add your buildings, and revise as necessary, as well as building out an assessment that really makes sense for your district and organization. Mike covered the user components and all the flexibility that that has. But from the assessment side of it, the system has been built so that you as an organization can determine from the list of questionnaires that you see which questionnaires are appropriate to be ran at the district level. So meaning that questionnaire would be done one time for your assessment for the whole district, and which questionnaires you would want to have conducted on each building within your district. Once that has been built out, you have full functionality and control of being able to assign each one of those questionnaires to a different user within your organization. As Mike mentioned, the user capability is extremely flexible. It does not have to be a user that is a direct relationship or an employee of the school district. Anyone that you want to be able to walk through and conduct this assessment can be added as a user to the system. Once I get through this, I can show you what a basic user's login looks like. It is going to be a very limited dashboard in which they can only see and access these questionnaires that have been assigned to them. Once all of your questionnaires have been assigned, as I mentioned, the user that it's been assigned to will see it on their task list on their dashboard. This will allow them to simply click on the questionnaire, and the system will start walking them through the series of questions contained within that questionnaire. The questions have been built very conditionally, utilizing AI, specifically based on the response to the first question. If you, for instance, mention that you are not utilizing vehicles as barriers, there is no need to ask another question about how you're using vehicles as barriers because it's inapplicable. The user will be able to simply select yes and no to the response. They have the ability to take extra notes that will date and timestamp it. They also will have the ability to select an image. So if they wanted to take a picture, they have the ability to upload that if you're using this from a PC like I am today. If you are using this from a mobile device, either a cell phone or a tablet, it is going to point to your camera device within that mobile device and allow you to take the picture within the software directly through your device. Once all of your questionnaires have been completed and submitted, a client admin will have a one final opportunity to review all of the pieces, make sure it's complete, finalize the assessment, and generate the report. The report is going to populate all of the data that was collected from each one of those questionnaires, and it will combine it all into one very clean report so that you as a district have the ability to quickly review all the data. It will provide you the questions that were asked, what the response was, any notes, as well as the references to the images that correspond to that question in Appendix A. The other key piece of this is at the end of each survey, based on the responses to each question, the system will be able to generate a quick considerations list, meaning anywhere that the response was deemed to be deficient, we will provide a statement so that the district has a nice comprehensive list to review any of the potential considerations or recommendations that they may want to consider to add for their district. The key piece to this is because it is a continued software, with this considerations list, you will be able to, within the system, have a quick reference to year-over-year review of what progress you've made with that considerations list and what still needs to be addressed. That is the simplistic overview of the assessment zone.